going to study our 2.5 lesson of an English poem, Father Returning Home. In this poem, the poet Dilip Chitre, he has compared and contrasted the father's professional life with the father's family life. So in any family, father is the most pivotal, means central characters of any family, and he is looking after the financial activities. He looks after each and every activities of the house. Okay, and this father father is just like an umbrella, you know, father and mother. They are just like an umbrella. The role of umbrella is to give the shade to the person who are using it. So similarly, in any family, father, he is a very important character, and he looks after the financial affair, financial activities of the family, And father, here in this poem, the father, he was commuting. Commuting means to travel. He commute by local train. Okay, the poet, he has brought the scenario in front of the reader, so that we can gauge it, what type of means relationship that father is having with his family. Okay, so here the father is not having a strong bond with his family, and when he was going in the office, he was working very hard, and at the time of evening, he catch the train, and sometime he crossed the railway track so as to reach early in to the house. Okay, so the father, he is catching the local train. He was traveling by the local train, and now the father, he has grown old, and in the family, in the office also, he was working, and very often he's reading the books, and he wears raincoat, and when he was coming at the evening time at home, so his raincoat was carried with the dust. Okay, there was some dust, and in this way father, he was coming to the home at the evening time, and when he was coming to the home at that time, family members, they did not pay heeds towards the fathers. They are not taking any care of father, and father is offered a weak tea, means stale tea. He is offered stale chapati, and this mother is also not concerned with the father. She is not taking any attention towards the father, and father, he was coming, and he was living an isolated life in office as well as in family. So he hurries and crosses the railway line. So for example, in Mumbai, if you see, the people are very much adjustable. Okay, they are not getting place, so what they are doing, they are keeping the newspaper down on the ground, and they were sitting in the train. So in this way, the people of Mumbai, they were doing adjustment. Okay, and people are rushing. Okay, there were too much crowd in the Mumbai local. So here the father, he was going, and he was reading newspaper, he was reading books, and in the off time, relaxed, when he was getting a time of relaxation, at that time he was passing his time. He hurries and crosses railway line so as to reach early home. Okay, and it is very dangerous to cross the railway track. If you will cross the railway track, what will happen? Any kind of accident may take place, and it is very dangerous. So father is taking the risk, dangerous for his family members, so as to reach early. And when he was reaching at home, children, they were not talking to the father, they were not giving greetings to the father, they are not doing the welcome of the father, and they were giving stale chapati. In the morning, whatever chapati mother cooks, she used to give father all stale thing. And in the morning, the tea what father has taken before going to the job, so that tea, morning tea, they were given, okay, to drink. So here he is so eager to meet family members. Father is having eagerness to meet his family members, but the family members ignored the father, and they did not give that much attention. He is so little value in the society. In the society also, there is very little value of the father, and charity begins at home. If we respect our family members, then definitely our neighbor will also respect them, and in this way our society is also going to respect them and appreciate them. But what happened, father, mother, they are not having a healthy relationship with the father. So little value in the society. where his presence or absence hardly make any difference. So whether father is present or absent in the house, it makes no difference. No, it does not make any kind of differences. So he doesn't get placed in a crowded train and uncomfortable journey. Father, he is traveling the train, but he is very much uncomfortable. He sometimes he is not getting the place. So what happened? By standing, he was coming to the home, and by standing, he was going to the office by the train. So father, uncomfortable journey is mentioned in this poem. And in the office also, he was working very hard, and while coming to the house, what happened? He is ignored. So in the office also, what happened? He's doing his work honestly and sincerely. When he was coming to the home, these family members, what they are doing? They are not giving that much attention to the father. Okay. So in this way, the poet, he has highlighted the pathetic condition of father in office, in his professional life and in his family life, and he has compared, and value is taught and not caught. Okay, if we will teach good values to our children, then definitely what will happen? When they will become grown up, they will give respect, they will treat each and every fellow beings who are living around our house. So what happened? First of all, we must teach the student good values. Okay, from the childhood. What happened? Sometime most of the people, what happened? They are doing, father and mother, they are doing the job, and when they are coming at the time of evening at home, so what happened? The children, they were wandering here and there, they are not studying. So in this way, what happened? The children, they were not achieving good marks in their exam, and in this way, what happened? They did not get any kind of job because they did not have that much skill. What happened? They were roaming here and there, and in this way the academics is affected. So it is very important, if a father or mother, any one person must be at home so as to teach them good values in the house. In earlier time, these senior citizen, okay, grandmother, grandfather, when they were there, so they were teaching good moral values to the small kids. But what happened nowadays? We are having nuclear family. So in this way, what happened? Nuclear family, for the sake of living luxury life, people, they are separating from the joint family, and in this way, what happened? Nobody is there to teach them a good moral values, and in this way, these children, they are not becoming good at their skills when they are getting the diploma or degree, whatever means a professional qualification they are gaining it. But what happened? They lack in good moral values. Okay, and in this way, what happened? Quarrel takes place, and in this way the family members, they are disturbed. Okay, these things we are seeing. Okay, the children become miscreant. They are qualified, they are having degree, but what happened? They does not have good skill, they does not have good moral values. Okay, so moral values are taught the children since their childhood. Okay, now come to the point. He doesn't get a place in a crowded train and an uncomfortable journey. So father is having a law for the children, but what happened? These family members, they does not pay any kind of heed towards father. They ignore the father, and they does not give that much respect. Okay, so the first part is about professional life of the father. Means how father was struggling for the bread and butter for their children, for their kids. Okay, and in this way, what law in return they should give to the father, that thing is not happening. Okay, in this poem, the father's pathetic condition is highlighted by the poet in the first section, and in the second section, the family, means mother is not giving that much attention, and in this way the children, they learn from their seniors, they learn from the old people, or we can say the young people. Okay, children, they are small, but what happened? What their seniors are doing, they are looking that, and they are imitating it. Okay, if they are behaving in a good manners, so they will behave in a good manners. But what happened? If they behave in a bad manners, so what happened? They will also learn those things. They will abuse, they will fight, they will quarrel, they will become short-tempered. Okay, these things are happening, and in this way, the mental health and hygiene of the child gets affected. Okay, now come to the first part of the poem. Father returning home. Dilip Chitre was a celebrated bilingual poet and translator with a remarkable work in Marathi and English. His versatile creativity extends to painting, filmmaking, and his notable contribution as a magazine columnist. He received the prestigious Sahitya Academy Award both for poetry as well as for his well-known translation work says Tuka, popular Abhangas, spiritual by Saint Tukaram. He had started translation of literary work of saints in Marathi at the age of 16. Exile, alienation, self-disintegration and death are observed to be the major themes of his work. The poem is taken from Traveling in a Cage. It draws a portrait of a suburban commuter. It depicts, describes his dull, monotonous, exhausting and equally pitiable daily routine. It describes the forced alienations at home, which is reflected through the stale food and the lack of sharing. His children refuse to share their jobs and sorrows with the hard-working father, who as a result is forced to retire into solitude. This very painful loneliness is a symbol of man's isolation from the materialistic man-made world. So what happened in this way, the poet is saying that man, he himself has created this man-made material world. Okay, in this way father he's the poet, he is holding responsible to the father in this poem. Why? Because father when the child when they were very young at that time, he must taught them good moral values. So father is busy in his business activities. So he was going in the morning, he is coming in the evening. So in this way, he does not give enough attention to the upbringing of the children, and he does not taught them good moral values when the children were very young. Okay. So in this way, the poet Dilip Chitre, he held responsible to the father. Okay. So it is very important. Your attention to the children is of enormous importance. Okay, so here the poet to some extent he held responsible to the father, and he says that father, he himself has created this man-made world, and in this way he himself is responsible for leading a isolated life. Now first stanza: my father travels on the late evening train, standing among silent commuters in the yellow light. Suburbs slide past his unseeing eyes. Commuters means travelers. The person who regularly daily travel by the bus or train is known as commuter. It is given in the text. Suburb means for example, the suburb of Mumbai is Kalyan, Thane, Panvel, okay, Ulhasnagar. So all these are the suburb city. Means in simple language we can say that Mumbai is a metropolitan city, very big city. It is the capital of Maharashtra. But here, the city which is surrounded by small cities which are surrounded by the Mumbai city is known as suburb. Okay, a small city which is surrounded by the Mumbai city is known as suburb city. The suburb, so all these local train of the Mumbai is traveling daily in the suburb area, Ulhasnagar, Kalyan, Thane, Ambarnath, Badlapur, Asangaon. So all these are the suburb, small town. A small town which is situated nearby Mumbai is known as suburb. Slide past his unseeing eyes. So in the fast local train, father is traveling, and in this way father has become to some extent he is grown old. Now his age is too much. Okay, might be 60 years or 55 years, above 50. So he could not see. His eyesight is weak. He could not see the object while sitting in the train, and the train was passing very quickly. He could not see even this object. Even sometime he missed the train also, station also. His shirt and pants are soggy. Soggy means wet. Soggy, and his black raincoat stained with mud, and his bag stuffed with books. Here waterlogged, meaning is waterlogged. Soggy, waterlogged. Waterlogged means what? At the time of rainy season, the father, what happened? The father, when he was coming at home, at that time mud was stained on his raincoat, and clothes become dirty when he was coming home at the time of evening. Black raincoat stained with mud, and his bag stuffed with books, and the bag he carries some book. Whenever he was getting a time in the office, at that time the father he reads the book. It also become wet, okay, due to heavy rainfall. He is falling apart, his eyes dim by age. Dim means dull. Dim, dull. Dim means dull. Here I am writing. Dim, it means dull. Dim means dull. So he could not see by his eyesight. Now he has become old. He is falling apart, his eye dim by age. Fade homeward through the humid monsoon night. Fade means lose. Fade means lose. Hair fade. Fade means lose. Lose. Fade. Fade means lose. Dim by age. Fade, lose. Homeward through the humid monsoon night. Humid means contain moisture. Humid, contain moisture. Humid means moisture. Humid means moisture. M-O-I-S-T-E-R, moisture. Now I can see him getting off the train like a word drop from a long distance. Here the poet, what is saying that his shirt become stained with mud, and there was heavy rainfall. Sometimes the books of the father in the bag, it becomes wet due to heavy rainfall. Fade homeward through the humid monsoon night, contain moisture. There is a moisture. Now I can see him getting off the train. Father says that now I see the father. He's getting off the train, and in this way he's running. He is in a hurry so as to reach early towards the house. Like a word drop from a long distance. Means what he's saying, nobody had, the meaning of this line is nobody says goodbye to the father. When he was getting off from the train, so what happened? He does not have any friend, he does not have any office companion to say a goodbye to the father. Okay, the meaning of this line is nobody is saying goodbye to the father. He hurries across the length of the grey platform. He hurries across the length of the grey platform, crosses the railway line, enters the lane. Means what? Father, he is in a too much hurry. He is crossing the line, railway line. Okay, and it is very dangerous. Sometime any fast train is supposed to pass by. So what will happen? This fast train will crush that man, and at the spot he may die. He hurries across the length of the grey platform, crosses the railway line, enters the lane. So his chappals are sticky with mud, but he hurries onward. So the poet, he said that father, it means what? Father is so eager to meet family members, and he doesn't bother about his safety. His chappals are sticky. He doesn't bother about what is going to happen after crossing the railway line. These chappals are stained with mud. Okay, there are mud stain on his chappal, or sticky with mud, but he hurries onward. He was in a hurry. Okay, he was making haste, and in this way, this haste may bring some waste to the father. So in this way, the first part of the poem is that father's relationship in the office. So that man, he is working sincerely, honestly, and he is doing his work, and he is living isolated life in the office also, and he is also living isolated life in family also. So in the first part, what we see, nobody is there. He does not have any companion who are traveling along with the father, and there is nobody is there to say goodbye to the father. And in this way, father, he was leading an alienation life, isolated life. And father, he is always thinking very deeply about his past and future. In the past, what happened, and future, what is going to happen to their means children. Okay, when they will become grown up, at that time, how they are going to behave. Now they are behaving with the father in a very negative way. So when they will grow old, when their children will take birth, when they will become younger, okay, at that time what will happen, what value their children are going to teach to their children. So in this way, father is deeply thinking about his children. So now let us glance over the second part. In the second part, the poet is highlighting the father's activity at home. After coming back from office, when he was coming at home, so weak tea, stale chapati were given to the father. He spent time by reading a book and leads an isolated life. When he was coming at home, all the stale things which were cooked in the morning, that foods were given to the father at the time of evening when he was coming to the home. And in this way, father is passing the time by reading books at his bedroom. Mother and children did not have a healthy relationship with father. Mother and children, they does not have. When father is coming, simply they are not giving the heat to the. They are not giving heat to the food. Simply directly they are giving all the stale thing. Okay, they are not making warm to the food, and all the cold food was kept. Stale food was kept in the refrigerator that they were offering to the father. And father, after eating it, he was reading a book, and sometime he was reading a sometime he is hearing the radio, and in this way he is dreaming and thinking about past and future of his life. Next, he is not served with care. Father is not served with care. He is old and his hands are shaking slightly. He is old and his hands are shaking. He is very old. So father, his hands is shaking whenever he is doing any activities, any work at home. Children are aloof and have no interaction with him. Nobody is saying good morning, good evening. Nobody is giving a greeting to the father. And in this way, father, he is very much depressed and he is isolated. He listened to the radio and dream of his past and future. He was, for the time pass, what he is doing at home, he was hearing the radio, okay, and dreaming the future and past, okay, and he's thinking about his children when how they are going to lead their life. Okay, now let us have a glance over the text of the second part. Home again I see him drinking weak tea, eating a stale chapati, reading a book. When he was coming, all stale foods are offered to the father. Stale chapati. Stale means the food which is cooked at morning time. At that time of evening, it becomes stale. Okay, so that food were offered. Children did not have healthy relationship with the father. He goes into the toilet to contemplate. Contemplate means think deeply. Whenever he is going to the toilet, in toilet also is continuously thinking about the past and future. He goes into the toilet and to contemplate man's estrangement from a man-made world. Estrangement means isolation, loneliness. Coming out, he trembles at the sink. Trembles means shake. When he was going in the bathroom, when he comes out at that time, he trembles. Tremble means shake. Tremble. Shake. Okay, tremble means shake. He was shivering, his body is shivering due to the oldness. Okay, when he was coming out. The cold water running over his brown hands. So father, when he was taking a bathing, and the cold water was coming from his body, droplet, small, few droplets cling to graying hair on his wrist. His sullen children, sullen means bad tempered, have often refused to share. Means what? They are angry, and generation gap, lack of concern, jokes and secret with him. Means what? Here the poet says that children, they were his children, what they are doing? They were bad tempered. They don't have manners. Okay, how to treat, how to behave with senior citizen, how to behave with older people in the society. So they are having bad tempered. These children have often refused to share. They were not sharing jokes. They are not giving the greeting to the father when he's coming home. They does not have a happy relationship with the father. They are angry, and there is a generation gap. Jokes and secret with him. They never says any joke or any secrets of the family to the father. And in this way, father, he is alone and he is living his isolated world. In this, he himself has created this man-made world. So there is a poet. He himself has held responsible to the father for this thing. He will grow to sleep, listening to the static on the radio, dreaming. Static means without motion. Static means without motion. Stable, we can say. On his ancestors and grandchildren, thinking of nomads entering a subcontinent through a narrow pass. Nomads means people who have no fixed residence. People who have no fixed residence. Nomads means nomads. People who have no fixed residence. RESIDENC. Okay, people who have no fixed residence, nomads. It means what? They were behaving as if this father in the family is just like a nomads, means people who have no fixed residence, just like they were behaving just like an immigrants. Okay, for example, immigrants mean any foreign country, immigrants come there, so the law of that country is treating them in a different way. Okay, so immigrants, the people who are going from one country to another country, and there what they are doing the jobs, and there later on they are settling there. So they were actually the foreigners. So just like that treatment they were giving to the fathers, means people who have no fixed residence. Okay, nomads. So in this way, the father, he plays a very pivotal role in any family. But here what thing happened, this father is given a weak tea, chapati, and when he spent time by reading a book, he is living isolated life, and mothers did not pay any heed towards the father. They does not have healthy relationship, and he is not served with care. So these are the important point. And in this way, father, his eyesight is very weak. Children are living aloofness. Aloofness means living separately. Keep ourselves separate from any person. So they have no interaction, and the father, he hears the radio, and very often he dreams of past and future. And later on, what happened, what moral values we learn from this poem is that father is very important characters in our society, characters in our family. He is having a very important role to play. When any person means you can see that the children who does not have father, who have lost their father at a very young age, to them you ask what is the value of father. Okay, and fatherly figure nobody is going to give to you when your father is no more in your family. So give respect to your parents. You must respect your father, mother. Okay, when they will die, at that time you will come to know the value of father and mother, and there is no substitute of father and mother in this world. Okay, so the poet, he has brought this two scenario in front of us, and he held somewhat responsible to the father also, because at the young age we must teach the good values to the children. Then only whatever inputs will come, if you will give positive input to your children, then definitely positive input is going to come. If you will give negative inputs, or suppose you are ignoring your children at a young age, so they will also ignore you when you will become old. Okay, so this thing has happened in this poem, and a poet, he has drawn the character sketch of the father, and he has also drawn the character sketch of family, how they are treating the father at home. So these are the main idea of the poem. Okay, so dear student, if you are having any doubt regarding this poem, then you please give your comment on our comment box section of the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.